There comes a point in every person's life where the world doesn't just doubt you. It tries to shrink you. It tries to dim the light in your eyes, soften your voice, and convince you that your dreams are too much. Maybe you felt it, the comments, the silence, the judgment, the raised eyebrows, not because you did something wrong, but because you dared to want more. And the sad truth is, people aren't intimidated by your weakness. They're intimidated by your potential. See, the world has a strange reaction to anyone who refuses to settle. If you aim small, nobody talks. If you aim big, suddenly everyone has an opinion. But hear this clearly. Your destiny is not a group project. Everyone doesn't get a say. There are dreams inside you that no one else was designed to understand because they weren't given to them. They were given to you. You might not have come from much. You might have grown up hearing more no's than yeses. You might have spent years feeling invisible, but none of that disqualifies you. Sometimes the people who start the lowest end up climbing the highest because they had to learn grit before they ever learned success. You're not behind, you're not late, you're not stuck. You are forging armor. You are building a resilience that most people will never understand because they've never had to fight for anything. The world thinks pressure is meant to break you, but pressure actually reveals you. Diamonds aren't found on the surface. They're dug from the ground, squeezed, crushed, refined, until the world looks at them and calls them beautiful. But they were already valuable long before anyone noticed. So are you. Let's talk about setbacks. You didn't go through rejection, heartbreak, failure, anxiety, self-doubt, and silence for no reason. Everything you've walked through has been training. Life was not punishing you. Life was preparing you. You're being shaped into someone who can survive the success that's coming. Because success isn't just blessings, it's responsibility, it's pressure, it's attention, it's expectations. Some people never reach their dreams, not because they weren't talented, but because they weren't strengthened enough to handle the dream. You're being strengthened. That pain you carry, that loneliness you still feel some nights, that break you're waiting for, it's all part of the same script. The universe rarely sends success to someone who hasn't learned how to stand up alone. Now I want to talk to the version of you that's tired, the version that's been trying for months or years, but the results haven't matched the effort, the version that cries in silence because you don't want anyone to know you're struggling, the version that keeps giving and giving, even when you're running on empty. Listen, you're stronger than you think. You're further than you realize. You're closer than it feels. Breakthroughs don't schedule appointments. They don't warn you before they arrive. One message, one opportunity, one connection, one moment, and your whole life changes. But that moment only comes to the person who hasn't quit. Most people give up right before the miracle, right before the momentum, right before the blessing. So keep going, even if the progress is slow, even if nobody claps, even if nobody notices. History never remembers the doubters. History remembers the ones who refused to stop. And here's the truth you need to swallow. You don't need permission. You don't need validation. You don't need applause. Some seasons of your life won't be about being liked. They'll be about being built. Every day you choose discipline over comfort, you win. Every day you choose growth over excuses, you win. Every day you choose persistence over doubt, you win, even if the results take time. The dream is not testing your talent. The dream is testing your endurance. So what do you do now? You rise. You rise even if you're scared. You rise even if you're uncertain. You rise even if your hands are shaking. You show up again. You work again. You believe again. Not because it's easy, but because destiny doesn't reward the comfortable. It rewards the courageous. You are not average. You are not ordinary. You are not here to live a small life. You were born with something rare, a fire people tried to extinguish, not because it was weak, but because it was bright. So stop apologizing for wanting more. Stop shrinking to make others feel safe. Stop pretending you're not powerful. Your story's not over. Your time is not done. Your dream is still alive. And when the world asks how you kept going, just smile and say, I wasn't built to break.